Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Showing the slab in today's game, Garrett Crochet. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, Singing. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here's Gleyber Torres. And we're underway from Fenway. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Ronnie tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back here at Fenway, and taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Here comes the 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the speedy runner is on at first. Gets him to chase after that one.
he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Baez. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Second in the AL in home runs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Nice grab to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
The stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Boston. Top of the second. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
And that one pulled foul. 1-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6th, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Dives and he can't hang on. The flip and very nicely done for the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. The first baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Javier Baez
off the plate, ball 1.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Baez came up with 4 hits in his last game. No score here in the second. In the air, right field, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston. Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7th, third baseman Caleb Durbin.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. We'll move to back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And there's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Third baseman, John Jones.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Rips that one to right. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Torres stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now. A good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Cedar Rafaela.
And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Got him swinging. Now one away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Base hit into the outfield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Tag, but he's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So two in scoring position with one out. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Here's a high chopper. Jones. Over to first. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the fourth. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Sends him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Tigers, center fielder, Winslow Perez.
Hey!
The Tigers trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, 0-2 now.
It's
No,
a
that's
tough
down.
pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Up the middle. Story. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Out to center. And that is that. One hit, one left. To the bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. An absolute smash to left. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it's anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
That's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball left side.
Nope,
and foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That one ripped left field. And it's off the Green Monster.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. A sliding stop. The feed for one.
Safe.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down.
Up next, for the
So
Red
stepping in
Sox,
for Boston,
center
Roman
fielder,
Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Anthony, just 21 years old, made his big league debut in 2025, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. This one in the air, center field. Perez on his way over, and that will end the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Yeah. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Tigers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side, and that one handled, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Jones batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Hard liner. Can't get there. Base hit. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Up the middle, Torres. Tosses to first. Just got him on that one. Here comes Wilson Contreras. This one smoked on its way out of here. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Framber Valdez. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Troy Melton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Hard hit, right side. Torres over to first, 2 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brant Herter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Montero also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. We're through 5. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Gleyber Torres will hit next.
Second baseman Gleyber Torres.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground. Gloves it on the dive from his backside. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
In the air to left center. Meadows takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered but pulled foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Rafaela now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Durant.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Roman Anthony digs in now.
Roman Anthony.
Ripped to right. And the inning is over. Boston strands a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fouled off left side. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rafaela over to Story for one. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Dylan Dingler now at the plate.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's the third. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7. New pitcher now, Brant Hurter. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Perez should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one in the air, center field. Perez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Casas off of first with 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and Story is out. And that ends the inning. One left. Back here at Fenway, the batter now, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
This one in the air, center field. Anthony moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Left fielder, Parker Meadows.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jones in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 8 innings, 8 zeros. Back in Boston, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Up the middle, Baez. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Cesar Rafaela.
And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Up next
2 down,
for the
base is
Tigers,
empty.
first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson,
Torkelson.
the next to hit. That's in there, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout